How do you see religious tolerance and Islam in Albania coexisting?
I think that the notion of the religious tolerance in Albania is somehow overrated or used for political reasons. What I mean with this is that the religious tolerance, which was once before present, before the communist regime in Albania, has lost its meaning nowadays. Has lost its value because you cannot talk anymore about a religious tolerance when you don't have religion at all. You don't have much religious people. You know what I mean? Like during the communist regime, there was no religion at all. But yeah, in some sense, we can say that there is some kind of tolerance if we take into consideration the fact that there is few or no incident between the three largest religious communities, or the fact that they marry, as we mentioned before, they marry each other, or that we live close together. We don't have these separate Muslim neighbors and these Christian separate neighbors. So when it comes to the role of Islam in it, many studies, many researches and reports, and me myself, I have been co-author of the report of Islamophobia in Albania for 3 years. Those researches, those reports have shown that there is Islamophobia in Albania. Any kind of level, whether it is among the society, like people among each other, institutionalized Islamophobia when it comes to administration and institutional level. It is present in the education system, as you mentioned, the issue of hijab in schools, which it was an issue, like for years, it was part of a big debate. And there is Islamophobia in media and any other sectors, the public sectors, let's say. And there is another level of Islamophobia which may be difficult to measure. That is the fact of not being taken seriously, not being taken into consideration as a majority religious community. Like the example we mentioned before, of doing elections during Bayram, during the Eid celebration, which gives us a message that for us as a state, as a country, this event is not an important event. Like you Muslim as a community, you are not important at all.
Look, I have seen people, and I know there'll be comments, on our interview saying, oh, Islam was forced upon Albania. Our religion is Albanianism. We don't care about religion. We see, and I hear people making comments which I think fall into the category of Islamophobia, where they say, they're fanatics. They make the women cover up, and it's becoming extreme. We don't want this. And I think there are elements of Islamophobia amongst that. And I guess, as a Muslim woman, how do you feel when you hear people saying about, opposing women wearing hijabs, etc.? What's your view on that? What do you say to the people who are going to make comments like that?
So I have been, let's say, active in this kind of debate for years, like around 15 years already. Like I'm giving interviews and writing articles about this. So usually I didn't allow this Islamophobia to be internalized, which means that it didn't touch me. I didn't allow it to touch me. It made me stronger than I was. Like it made me more active to fight against Islamophobia in this country. So, yeah,